Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm with my 2007 Mustang GT. It's only got 29,000 miles, pretty low. But what I've been doing today is installing Halo headlights and fog lights. So I'll be kind of giving you guys a simple rundown of how I did it. I'm still in the process of this, and I'm not gonna lie, this has been taking me 4 hours, but I'm learning everything as I go, and what I'm gonna tell you guys should speed up your process. So what I want to do with my Halos is let them run without the lights. So that's going to be your lights that usually just do your turn signals. So this is going to be, you're just going to move it over one. And that's going to be the mode I want to do it to. I don't know. I mean, I don't see why anyone wouldn't want to do that. But this is what they're going to look like. And they look totally killer. Shit. But on this color of mine, which is the G5 alloy, it's really clean. But as you guys can see, I'm still working on that side. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. So what you're going to first, now this is, I'm going to be honest, this is going to look really confusing. I'm going to try to make this less confusing because as you guys can see, there's wires everywhere. But, so you're going to have your blinker bulb and you're going to find your negative, which is going to be this black wire. Your next wire is your positive. Mine is green on this side. Other side, I don't know what color it is, but it's going to be the one next to the negative, which your negatives is always going to be black. So you're going to splice into your negative and run all your negative wires to this. So the Halo headlight comes, it's got a positive and negative wire that comes out for just a Halo ring. Now this is where your bulb's going to be for your actual headlight. So technically you could just splice these directly down into here. But if you're doing fog lights, you're going to splice the fog lights in with those that then go into your blinker bulb, so that they go through daytime. So that's how we have it set up over here. Now, I was using these clamps over here on this side, and they came disconnected, so I'm redoing it. Now, I didn't have everything put back together. But, I mean, I guess you guys know how to take your bumpers off. I didn't go through that. But if not, it's just 3 screws in your liner. You're going to get underneath, and there's going to be a bolt on the bottom side, just a nut, there, and then you're going to have one up here. Same for the other side, and possibly 4 on the bottom. If you have I guess it'd be a splash guard, rock guard, I don't know. But, so, once you splice into here, this is just such a mess. But it's pretty simple. So, I've got the negative wire. This is just going to come out of factory right in. And you're going to splice into here. And what I've been doing is I've just been putting the wraps that you heat up. So I'll show you. So we're just going to put, sorry, I'm trying to focus here. Okay, so all I'm going to do is that. I'm going to wrap these 2 wires because they're the negatives, as you can tell, the black and black. And you're going to wrap these together. The shrink wrap's going to go over it. You're going to melt it. And also what I do is I put electrical tape around it. I'm just extra precautious on it since I'm not soldering anything. And once you get those connected, you also have this, which is going to be for your, which connect to your headlight. So you put it in, so yeah, you're just going to cut this wire in half, the factory thing, put this and wrap it. You put the wires, you just wrap them together, and I put a little bit of tape to help hold them together because it's a little flimsy. And then we're going to go ahead and solder this. Or not solder it, but I'm going to shrink wrap it and tape it up. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and shrink wrapped it and wrapped it in electrical tape. So we don't have the headlight plugged up, but every step you go, you're going to want to check to make sure your circuits or your connection's good. So just don't do this when your lights are running because you can see my halos aren't on. So we're going to go ahead and check. Check as long as you go because you don't want to be like, oh, where's that connect? You're like, let's find a connector randomly not on. So now we are getting connection to our blinker bulb. So I know that my wires are going and I'm getting connection all the way through. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is take these wires and go straight to the headlight. And in theory, your head is just going to go directly to, but so what I've wired is I've wired where the headlights go up. I went ahead and spliced in the fog lights. So this would be headlight wire that'd go straight in. And here I spliced it and I went that way. through this cavity. You guys can do whatever wiring way you want, and I come out through here, and the white and black wires are what came with my fog light. You guys are gonna want some extra wire unless you guys... Okay, sorry for the interruption. But, so in theory, your lights are just gonna go straight to... Let me turn these back on, sorry. Okay. So, your factory lights just go to, you're gonna splice in, put your headlights in. So I've done the fog light and they go straight here. So, after you guys saw, I shrink wrapped and did the tape. So all we're gonna do is wire these right into here and they should work. So we could test these right now just to make sure, but I don't recommend you guys do these really with your lights on, but you guys should see this fog light flicker. If I can touch them. Okay, you guys kind of saw that. You guys can kind of see them flicker very lightly. But, so I'm gonna quickly go ahead and put these into there and put the headlight back, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, she's all done, guys. So, our wires, as I said, factory, straight up the headlight, and then my fog lights. So, here we go, the test result. Now, I've not tested this yet, so this is gonna be about as pure as it gets. Fingers crossed. Alright, they're all working. So, all I'm gotta do is put the headlight back in, I'm gonna put the bumper back on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so before you guys put your whole bumper assembly back on, which I was about to do, you're gonna wanna check also your headlights, like the actual bulb, and your fog light bulbs. Now, something I have not been able to get is the high beams to work. It's something odd with, I think it's something to do with the aftermarket. So we already checked halos, we're all good. So we're gonna go to the next mode, which is gonna be your daytime running lights, which are halos, plus our regular headlights. So the actual bulbs, well, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but believe me, it is on, guys. It's yellow. It's pretty dim, and so is this one. It's really hard to see. Looking at my phone, I can't see it's on. But also make sure all your blinker bulbs are working, which mine are, and all the halos are. So, to do your actual, as all you guys know, you have to pull this out for your fog lights. But doing that, you guys don't hear anything. You have to put your car to the actual on position, hear your engine prime, and we're gonna pull it out. And we can see they turned on. This bulb is on, and so is that one. So, we've confirmed that every single bulb works. Now all we gotta do is put the whole car back together. So, this is all for the installation, guys. Thanks for checking in. Please like, subscribe, put a lot of work into this. Took a few hours. I've also got an Instagram, but I'll be showing you guys the finished look right here. Alright, here's the finished product. Really love the look of these. Especially on my paint color. I also have the dark side markers, which also tie in very well if you have a dark colored car. Except for the old orange. Quite the difference. But as I said, please check out my Instagram in the bio. And these are just eBay lights. There were 95 for that plus the side marker. Those are only like 70. They're the dark smoked lights. And those are just eBay fog lights, $50. It's not a grill or anything. It's just you just bolt them right in. It's pretty much wiring. So all I would recommend you guys have for tools is things to cut wire, shrink wrap plus something to melt it with, scissors. I said extra wire, plenty of lighting. It's cold out, so I've got a heater. You're gonna need some ratchet to get off the bumper, some wire cutters, and that's about it. So your old fog lights will come out with 4 torque bits. And also what I recommend, guys, is one of these to check the connection, so you guys make sure you have the right positive and all that, but the look looks awesome.